going on, guys? Julian here with Jason. We're back again. Just gonna start this off with saying, we told you, motherfuckers. I might have gotten a little bit more wrong than Jason, but
I, I definitely told you, motherfuckers. I definitely told.
it was a pretty good card for us. Hey, all the snobs, man. You want the real picks? Look, we know you guys don't like those long videos, the attention span, whatever. You got some ADHD, motherfuckers. I get it. I got ADHD, but
I'm with you.
but we kind of fucking pick it. We kind of nail it every time.
We cooked. We fucking cooked.
All right, let's get this started. Let's just start early prelims. There's nothing really to talk about. I believe the only finish was Susukaya, right? Yeah, it's right here.
We picked every fight on the earlies correct, I believe.
Yeah, we had Jose Choi. I had Clayton
Yep.
Carpenter at first, but then you changed my mind, so we've got that.
I
Uh,
saved you. You saved me later, so it's fine.
Susukaya, we already had that by submission too. Didn't we say submission?
We said late submission too,
Late
nonetheless.
submission. All right, yeah. Pat Sabatini, by way of French. There you
By way
go.
of friend, told you.
Uh, we the only one we got wrong, Roman versus Marco Tulio. That one
Yes.
really could have went either way, and we said that we said we should have bet on this fight. So
Yeah. As soon
we
as
got
Julio
it
got hurt,
wrong, but did we?
we were
All right,
on the edge. What half?
we were edging. All right. All right. First real little breakdown here. Jim Miller versus Jared Gordon. Fucking said it, dude. Does Jared Gordon have everything for Jim Miller? Anything for Jim Miller? Fuck no, he doesn't.
We said no jits whatsoever when it comes to Jared and Jim, dude. Nothing.
And here we go. Here you go, guys. Beautiful guillotine. You know, awesome to see. Some of you guys might not know I was there. Awesome to see it.
Yeah.
I was actually just getting there. Traffic was kind of crazy as Jim Miller won, so I got to see this. This was the first fight I got to see live there, and I was so happy for that. Well, it just
Fucking
so
legend.
literally legendary is the only way to explain it,
He's,
and
it is what it is.
not to mention, him talking about his son, beating
Yeah.
cancer.
Got to
Awesome.
take a second to respect that. Yeah, love that. Love to hear that.
It's just it's amazing. I don't think there's anyone who disagree with that. Is just an amazing moment. Happy to see it.
Hardest line of the night when he said he told his son, the Millers have been called a lot of things, but fragile ain't one of them. That shit was hard. I'm not going to lie.
And you know what? He's goddamn right too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then go later down the card. Go back to our picks. Grant Dawson versus Mateus Rebecki.
You called this too.
This was, I'm pretty sure, dead on the money too, right? We said a late submission, right?
We said Grant was either getting TKO'd or he was subbing Rumbetsky late.
There you go. And it looked that way too. It looked like Rebecki could have, if he fought smarter.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were upset with Rebecki saying that, he basically threw the fight because it's some low IQ moments.
Yeah, when he landed that hook, he went full on dumb as fuck.
Yeah. And, we'll just move on from that one. There's nothing really even mentioned.
No, good win for
Grant. I agree. Great win. I'd love to see who he fights next. I think you got to give him
somebody ranked.
Yeah, like just the bottom of the rankings.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Or just off.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure who.
Maybe give him a rematch versus Bobby Green. Like something just off.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
But who knows? The next fight, we were super excited for this one. It turned out to be one, exactly what we said, and two, it was a great fight. I thought Joel Alvarez had a good fight. I think Almasov, he obviously was the better fighter, but we knew he would be, and we knew that it would be the grappling and the submissions that would finish the fight. So,
This is the one you saved me on because I almost went Alvarez. I was real fucking close.
yep. And that, I mean, that slam to
That
arm
was beautiful.
triangle, it was beautiful. You talk
Yeah.
about, he had the car and the binkies. My sister was watching actually. She watches UFC as well. She texted me and was like, "Dude, I love this guy." He had his, I was
A
like,
lot of
"Yeah,
people,
dude.
a lot of people like that. Good. We
Yeah,
got
I
to
mean,
see who he.
exactly." And the breakdancing, we got him. Come on, the breakdancing after you can't do it better, dude.
That shit was sweet. Yeah.
He showed everyone who he is, and it's a stacked division, and hopefully he can kind of sift his way through that. I would love to see that.
And honestly, on a stacked card, he kind of stood out too, which is great for him.
Exactly. He made it look easy. Joel Alvarez is not no. You could put Joel Alvarez at 15. Like he's right
Yeah.
there. He's probably like
Yeah.
17, 18 right now. You know what I mean? Even with that loss.
Remember,
So
he had a good Armin. He got finished, but he didn't get subbed by Armin.
exactly. It's crazy to think. It's crazy to think he ever made 155. But
Yeah, he's a big guy.
yeah. But hey, we can say the same thing about Hamzat. He's going to be at 205, and we're going to be like, dude, this dude made 170.
Oh, we'll be talking about Hamzat. Don't worry.
Um, the murder that we 100% called. It took one round later than we thought would happen,
Yeah.
but it happened.
Yeah. Took a little longer than I thought, but exactly what I thought would happen.
Yeah, I mean, and he won the first round. Ateba does this though, where he really is patient, and I think it's what separates him as a prospect and actually makes me really like him as a prospect. He might go a little bit too far. You like to see him let the hands go a little bit more because when he does, he gets the knockout. But he picks his shots. He isn't just throwing to throw. He isn't just chasing it. He's very patient and he waits for his shot.
I think that's what a lot of it is.
And it works out. And it works out every time.
But we got to talk about it though. Do not give him the Izzy fight.
No, Izzy will show levels 100%.
That makes no sense. That style he has, Izzy's gonna tear that leg up before he ever even throws something big.
Also, something we forgot to mention, both in the breakdown and in this video, fucking Ochoa and Tulio shoot the box. If you guys don't really know this about me, but I got two gyms that fucking we can fight all day on, and that's CKB and shoot the box.
Yes, it is. I'm vouching. That's true.
Love those shoot the box guys. Unfortunately, obviously Tulio didn't get the win, but Ochoa did, and I like him as a prospect. I think he could be on the cusp of the rankings
Yes.
at some point. I don't think he goes further than that, but I do like him anyways as a prospect. He's an interesting and fun fighter. So
Yeah, I don't have any disagreement on that. Honestly, I like him too.
and I kind of forgot that he was a shoot to box fighter when we talked about we talked about how good he is off his back, like
Yeah,
shoot the box fighters like Charles and Vinicius. So it's like,
and we never even brought it up. We totally missed that.
yep, and it's exactly what showed too in that fight. So now we got King Green, Jeremy Stevens. We called this.
I didn't call the finish, but we knew he was gonna beat his ass.
We didn't call the finish, but we said that there was no way Jeremy Stevens could hold a candle to Bobby. We
I
said
think he
it.
hit him clean one time. I think he hit him clean literally one time.
5 significant strikes, it says. Whatever.
I don't know, 5 clean ones.
Yeah. But Bobby had 57. A lot of those are
Think
crowned, but still.
Yeah, still, that's a crazy number
Yeah. I mean,
in one round.
this was just level shown by King Green. I'll call him it just because the way it ended.
You got to give it to him.
But Bobby went crazy. Still didn't get performance of the night bonus. Still didn't get it. He had all of that time.
You know what though? I just thought about it now, thinking of how that went. Your Grant Dawson rematch might not be a bad idea
Exactly. That's
because I'm thinking about both of them. Who do they fight at the bottom of the rankings? Fuck it, fight each other.
exactly. I'm telling you, this it was perfect. They're on the same card.
Yeah,
This is you know how UFC matchmaking can go, but I feel like this is the fight to make. So,
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all, honestly.
and then we move on. You guys can see it behind the Discord a little bit there to this absolute murder. And look, before we even get into that, obviously, Jason picked it. Um,
Hey, you know,
it
shit
was
happens
wishful
when.
thinking. It was who I wanted to win. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on to that little bit of a possibility of Buck versus Cook. All right.
Oh, he would beat him down though. I think, dude.
Yeah, but just come on, the poster, Buck versus Cook. I would love it, dude. But
I would love.
yeah,
I would love the thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie.
exactly. But yeah, unfortunately, Sean Brady showed not only levels, he showed levels to even, and you kind of called this actually, Kamaru Usman's wrestling and how he can't hold him down, but he
No
can.
way. I said that. That's the difference though. When they have no jiu, it's the same thing we were talking about with Miller.
Yep,
Wrestling and jiu-jitsu, one thing. When you have both though, it's a real fucking problem. Kamaru can get you down, but he's not threatening anything, and he's really not holding you down.
exactly. Yeah, and you said that, and it showed here.
We
Fucking
literally,
245 strikes.
yeah. And what Buckley have?
21.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, dude.
Well, I mean,
Come on.
and I texted you and I
Yep.
said, oh, this might be 30-26.
Called it. You
Actually,
said 30-20,
30-25.
and you were right.
And I mean,
Bro,
seeing it, like I said, I was seeing it in person and I could just see, dude,
we both said though, if it didn't end up in a submission, pretty much the round is done every time,
exactly.
and that's what
Exactly.
it was.
You know,
Who do you
what are you
give
gonna?
Brady?
Who do I give Brady?
Yeah, who do you give Brady next? Top
Uh,
five?
I would hate to do this because I really do like him, but give him to
Say it.
JDM. Give him
I
to
had the same
JDM.
thought.
Give him to JDM. Have him do the same exact thing that he did to Buckley, and
I had
then
the same
he's right
fucking
back in
exact.
it. He might be able to build back. He was kind of talking about Morales. He might be able to build back to a rematch there, and
Yeah,
who knows how
I'll
it
tell you.
goes.
Exactly. He beats one more guy, and then let's say they skip Morales and they go Ian and then Prates. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. You have a title eliminator right there. So,
I'm
but
just saying.
I just gotta say the welterweight division is absolutely fucking stacked, dude. I don't think we've ever seen this stacked of a welterweight
No,
division ever.
not from top to bottom. No way.
No,
When you got people like Buckley and Brady aren't even in the top fucking five, dude.
and I can't even think of a time we've had a division this stacked. I know,
You got uh, not even fucking ranked.
I know we got like lightweight a couple years ago. You know,
I don't know. I don't know if it was literally from 1 to 15.
that's the issue because you look at it and it's like, oh, the top 10.
Yeah,
But once you get past that,
they're still good.
you're like, well, for
Yeah, well,
lightweight, I'm saying when it was lightweight, you're kind of looking
yeah,
at it like, but
yeah,
with
that's the thing.
welterweight,
Still good.
it's good all the way till we just talked about Joel Alvarez. He's probably ranked, 19, 20 right now, and
Yeah.
he's one of the better fighters.
Was Amosov ranked?
Exactly. Yeah, he was 14.
Okay, so he's like the bottom of the rankings, and he's fucking good, dude.
Yeah. And he shouldn't even be bottom of the rankings. Obviously, we
No.
know it's going to be like that. He just got here, beat Neil Magny, whatever. Honestly, it was kind of a gift that they gave him the ranking. But
Yeah, true.
But they know how
True.
good he is, so it makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised to see him up at like where Buckley was at like 9 or 8, something like that.
And low key, say what you want, but Neil Magny's a dog. I mean, ask Mike Malott.
Everyone knows that. Everyone knows Neil Magny is a dog, and yeah, exactly what you said, Mike Malott, who I think is probably the worst welterweight fighter in the top 10.
And and honestly, if you take out like bias, he's even pretty fucking good.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's just basic.
Yeah. Moving on to this next fight. Alexander Volkov, Walter Cortez Acosta. I picked it wrong. Jason picked it right. But
You were close.
I do feel like I gotta say he was sneaky in finding that right hand. He does it every time. I don't understand how he does it. Seeing it in person, I felt like I seen it a little bit better, even if my seats were a little bit high.
Pretty
The
good.
way he does it is well, yeah, you get C right down into it, yeah. No cage. There's no cage in the way.
Yeah,
That's the
mine was
problem when you got low seats. But
yes.
but you're looking into it. It's the weirdest damn thing. I feel like he hides his right hand behind getting hit. Like he'll
Like,
sacrifice getting hit
yeah,
to shoot the right hand.
yeah,
But
he'll
and it
trade.
works. It's the weirdest thing. It's like a chess match. Like when you give up like a pawn so you can take their knight or whatever, something like that, where you're
Yep.
giving something up for a greater game.
Yeah, exactly. And you did say he was probably going to lose. Even in your pick, you said he'll probably lose 2 rounds and then come out in the third like he doesn't give a fuck what's coming back at him, and that's pretty much what he did.
Exactly. Yeah. If
Anybody
if
that was the Derek Lewis moment too.
And here's the craziest part. I feel like anyone other than Volkov, he wins this fight.
Yeah, potential. Yeah, I could see it because Volkov was like, bro, this ain't happening again.
Exactly.
He was fine with giving that round up and just getting the fuck out of there.
Uh, and now, I am tired of fucking saying it. Do not disrespect Joshua Van at all on this channel ever again. Let me tell y'all
Nope.
motherfuckers right now. I said this from the start. I was in the Prudential Center, UFC 316. Me and my wife sat there. We looked at each other after he finished Bruno Silva and said he's going to be a fucking champion. What did he do? He fought 21 days later, UFC 317, and beat the piss out of Brandon Royval. And what did he do after that? He beat Pantoja. Oh, it was a fluke injury. Well, guess what? Everyone said Taira's going to be his hardest fight. He ain't getting past Taira, though. What about the grappling? Guess what? Don't matter. Got beat the fuck up, put away in the 5th round. And we called that shit.
Knocked his ass out twice in the same fight.
Almost 3 times.
Like, come on. And I'm just going to say, too, not only did we pick this one, but we said round 5 TKO.
Fucking round 5 TKO. Not KO, too. I got to make that distinction, too.
Said it.
Exactly, dude.
Called that.
I had to
That's
get that.
exactly. Oh.
I had to get that one off my chest. All these motherfuckers talking about, oh, yeah, wait till he goes against a grappler. Wait till he goes against a grappler. Well, guess what? Your grappler got beat the fuck up.
That's what it is. You got to eat. You guys got to eat this one back line for Taira.
No head movement. No depth.
None.
No depth perception. He didn't know how far Joshua Van was.
No head movement. 0.
Joshua Van is not hard to stay out of his range.
Yeah, he's not the tallest guy.
Well, not even that. His reach, he has a short. I think he has 65-inch arm, 65-inch reach, something like that.
You can see it looking at him. He's not. He's gonna get in there. If you don't let him get in there, you got a shot.
And I wish I could play the video here. I might find a way to put it on this video. Get the knockout. You can hear me in the stands. Yeah, yeah. Also, if the guy who was behind me can ever sees this, saying, "Oh, when Tyro was trying to wet blanket him because he wasn't trying to advance, he wasn't trying to strike, he wasn't trying to work towards a submission. He was just wet blanketing him in the first round. Right? Was it the
He
first
did this.
round? I'm thinking.
He did the same thing in the third because he was hurt.
Exactly. When he did that, there was this guy behind us who said, "Oh, it's mixed martial arts. It's MMA. It's not boxing." Well, guess what? Boxing is a fucking martial art too, motherfucker.
Like that makes no sense. First off, bro, and secondly, which one won?
And
Boxing
still,
looked pretty good.
and still, and
Say what you want.
got to bring this up. I think he'd look good against fucking Pantoja.
Yeah, honestly, after seeing him against Tyra, I think he wins that rematch.
People were saying that Tyra might be the one to dethrone Pantoja. There was serious talks about that
Yeah,
before
before he lost
that happened.
hell. And
Exactly.
by the way, we got to talk about that too. We called that. We said, look at the Royval fight. They both fought him. One of them got progressively worse, and one built as the fight went on. What happened?
Exactly. Exactly what happened. Should have been stopped in the second round. Anyone, and here's another thing. Anyone who has a problem with the stoppage, come see me. Come see. We can figure it out. Hop in the DMs. I promise you. Come see me.
I don't even understand the argument. He's literally running away, not just like getting away, but turning his back, and then he gets dropped again.
And he's not defending himself. His elbows are down at his waist.
Those body shots killed him.
And these are the same people who I guarantee you, these are the same people who said, "Oh, Izzy versus Alex 1 was a good stoppage." It's the same
Oh, yeah.
fucking stoppage. It's the
You
same
know that.
stoppage.
100%.
But we'll move on. What comes next? I think we should get that in first. What comes next? I'd love to see.
Got
You
to
know,
be
we
Pantoja versus Van.
yeah, well, yeah, we know it's going to be the rematch. I really think Joshua Van has a great chance in that fight as long as he doesn't do anything stupid. Because
I think if Pantoja loses, he should retire too. Fuck that.
exactly.
Even if it looks good, fuck that.
And what's next for Tyra?
That's the question.
I think you go back and fight Rival. Tyra
Or do
Rival
you
too.
put like, or do you put him with like a? Oh well, Manel and Horiguchi are fighting, aren't they?
Yes, that's why I'm
Okay.
saying unless he got beat up pretty bad, maybe it's a long layoff. So maybe whoever
Like
wins Kot versus Hiraguchi fight Tyra for a title eliminator.
could be. Depends on how fast Van and Pantoja fight.
Well, Van's looking great. Pantoja, they had him there. He looked good.
He was talking shit clearly when Josh called him out.
He was talking shit. And here's the thing, dude. I don't know. It happens. It's part of the sport. But Pantoja, you're 37, talking shit on a 24-year-old kid who just had the performance of his life. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's the sport. I understand, but
And it's like, say what you want, bro. He's got to win on you. Injuries are part of it.
injuries are part of it. And we move on.
USA! 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 Let's go, baby! I told you! I told everybody! Underdog Strickland, new mythical fighter, bro. Every fucking time. That jab, another one, says his shoulder was all out. Didn't matter. Didn't even need the right hand.
So you're gonna disagree with me so much here, dude. I did agree with that one judge, but it's close. It's one of those things where like when we have a split decision like this, it's a close fight. And I looked at Lonnie, my wife, for anyone watching. I I looked at Lonnie and I said, I can't argue that though. Like I can't
No,
argue that if Hamzat won, I would say the same thing. You can't argue against it.
be getting an uproar from me, but that's literally what we called, though. I said it in the video. I said split decision. I said if it's not a super late stoppage, it's going to be a split because you got to know Khamzat's going to get round 1, and he's probably going to sneak another one in there somewhere.
So my
And that's pretty
problem.
what he did.
So here's my problem with it, okay? And this is just my overall problem with Sean as a fighter. Obviously, I'm not a big Sean fan. But I do respect him. I got respect, and there's a conversation I want to have after this, to cap off this video. But so like round 5, I had it scored for Hamza. It was very
See,
close. Hamza had the takedowns, and yes, I know he didn't do much with them, but you still got it's 6 takedowns. You know what I mean?
I edged it for Strickland, and a lot of it is because it just seemed like his shots were doing more.
So
I went damage.
So here's my thing with that, and that's a great point to lead me into what I wanted to say. They said 31 significant strikes. I watched it. I was there. There wasn't 31 of them. A jab is not a significant strike. He has stiff jabs. He has hard jabs. He does have jabs that are significant strikes, but they're saying.
Did you see when they touched that thing to Chimaev's forehead, how he reacted?
Yeah. No, I know.
I don't know, man.
I understand that, but you're not going to tell me 31 jabs out of 38 are significant. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've watched him now bust DDP and Khamzat up with just a jab.
I understand that, but
at least Izzy had a fucking hand to get hurt. Everybody else is getting fucked up with a jab.
Exactly, and so here's the thing, and you look at the rounds. It's like round 1, Hamzat. Round 2, Sean ekes it out. It's close. The numbers are closer than you think.
Yeah. The reason I say it's Sean all day is because that's the one where we watched Chimaev pull guard.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That was the one where Sean wound up on top.
Yes. Yep. I thought 3 was super close, but I gave it to Sean.
And I would be on the same line of thinking. But here's another thing with round 3. This is perfect. 43 strikes, 43 significant strikes. Not every single strike he threw in that round was a significant strike. I'm sorry.
Dude, it's what we were talking about when there's a preference, though. They know he wants to jab, so they're like, all right, that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah. Well, in Hamzat, they do have it 29-29 for Hamzat, so that makes sense. But I don't know. So I had it 1 Hamzat, 4 Hamzat clearly. That was like the most clear round. And
I had it 2-2.
I had it 5 Hamzat. So that's what I'm saying, where it's close, but that's what I'm saying. Where it's close, and there's some people are like, it should have been split. It should have been 49-46. Shut the fuck up. No, it wasn't.
No. 48-47 split was perfect, I thought.
I thought so too. Now, what this means
depends on what you value. One judge clearly values the grappling more, where one was like, okay, he did nothing, he got stood up, and then he ate 5 more jabs before he threw another punch.
Exactly. Now, what this means for the division, and I, kind of want to get into some all-time conversation as well now too.
So fucking good.
So, Hamzat, I think he's going to move up to 205. I think part of the reason he looked happy that he lost at the end of it was because he's like, now I don't have to cut weight. Thank God.
Did you tweet though? Did you see the tweets of him saying like he's going to run the rematch?
No, really?
He was tweeting today. He said something like, see you again soon. And he tagged Strickland.
Bullshit.
And he's probably going
to go train with him now. Now that they're all buddy at the end of it.
He's a fucking, whoever he's training with, I feel like he overtrains.
Who, Hamzat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All day. I don't think it's so much a gas issue as it's like a burnout issue.
Yeah. And he runs down to the brain and he's fucking, you see him before the fight, he's like moving all around. It's like, dude, stay still, conserve your fucking energy. And he wins this fight. Even just that, he wins this fight. I think 100%.
He 100% could have.
So, and I think that's bullshit. I think he's still going to go to 205. I was talking to someone earlier. Said
him and him and Paolo's the fucking fight to make.
Yeah, him and
It's
Paulo.
so, it's so easy.
I would love to see that. Although, unfortunately, I love Paulo, but
No,
he
I'm just
gets destroyed.
he gets destroyed, but that rivalry, we're getting another
Yeah,
good press conference, getting another hate fight in the UFC. I'm all for it.
100% hate back in the UFC, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely would love to see the Paulo Costa fight, and it gets him up there in the rankings as well. So, yeah, I
I
think
think line for an eliminator anyway, so it works for both.
yeah, so that'd be a great fight to make. But now we move on to Sean Strickland. Where does he
Say
rank
it. Say
in
it.
the GOAT middleweight conversation?
Right now, currently, if I'm taking all bias out for how much I like Strickland, he's probably fourth, and he's probably right on Weidman's ass, bro.
So that's exactly what I was gonna say. I got it right now. I got it. Sean Weidman, Izzy, and then obviously
Anderson.
Silva.
Yeah, that's my list.
Um,
That's the Mount Rushmore for middleweight.
but he's knocking on the fucking door, dude. If
If
he
he
can
can
get a third
put it
fight, if he can get a third fight with DDP and
and
beat him,
beat him, and then beat anybody else, I think he's above Weidman.
I 100% would put him above Weidman at that point. I'd put him above Weidman if he just beats DDP, to be honest with you, because that was his one kryptonite. Because look
Well,
at his
and
losses.
DDP's record's good too.
Exactly.
You got
Who's his losses?
it almost parlays. You basically get another Izzy win and a Bobby Knuckles win right there.
Exactly. It's like who's his losses in the past, I don't know, 3-4 years? Oh, you got
Pereira,
absolutely chinned by Pereira. Joined the fucking club. Look at Yuri. He lost to no one except Pereira, and before game starts by Olberg.
he got fucking Cannoneer fight. I watched that shit live. He got robbed.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah,
only other person to beat he.
exactly. You know, and
We all saw Imavov's reaction. He don't want that rematch. He lost on 10 days' notice last time.
exactly. I think he beats Imavov easily. And let me tell you, right here, right now, I hope he beats, if they do book that, I hope he beats Imavov so bad that Imavov leaves the UFC. I just hope he never fucking touches the UFC canvas ever again.
The career and
I just can't explain enough how much I hate that French fuck. And look, it's not even we joke around about it being French and blah blah blah. It's not
but
so
he's
much that he is French, he is the French fuck. He
but
is
that,
the dirty Frenchman fucking
yeah,
fingers, fucking all of it.
low blows, everything, dude.
Everything, dude. But you know, great win. Great win for Sean. One of the top comment, the jabs were heard around the world. The jabs
Right,
heard around the
right.
world. Yeah,
America back in bitch.
yeah, it was pretty good. All right.
We
Well,
got one other Kayla again, dude. We're back on top. Fuck it.
probably have a couple of videos coming out during the week. I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of news this week. I feel like these off weeks are kind of when we get the most news.
Yeah,
So
every time.
so I feel like there's probably gonna be some news coming up. If not, we're gonna obviously have our breakdown for the card coming up. Who is coming up this week?
Oh fuck. I was just thinking of this. It's not the Bean.
It is.
I
This
remember.
is Mademoiselle Costa. All right. So we don't know who the fuck's fighting this weekend, but we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yo.
We'll figure it out by the next video, and we'll have our breakdown on that. Hopefully, a decent card. I think this is probably Apex, most likely.
Probably.
I know Miguel Costa is the main event. I just can't remember who he's fighting.
I'm facing, but I know it's a ranked fight. I know he's getting a step up. I just cannot for the life of me remember who the hell it is.
So if he's the main event, it's going to be Apex. And that's nothing against him. I like him. I like him as a fighter, but come on. It's like
Oh, it's fucking Arnold Allen.
Arnold Allen. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Yes, that's a
Arnold
good fight.
Allen, Miguel Costa will break that down, break down the whole card, give you our picks. Take them.
Yep.
Fucking take them. Well, don't take mine. I'm a fucking piece of shit. Take Jason. He was 11-1.
Take most of them because we fucking nailed them.
Dude,
Even if you picked wrong, he did tell you it could happen.
even when I pick wrong, I kind of know. That's why I don't bet, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can take my picks all you want. Me personally, I don't bet because as soon as I bet, guess what? It's all going out the window. It's all fucked. You'll see me go 0-8.
I bet, guys. Take the fucking picks.
Did you bet on this one?
I didn't bet on the main event because I knew
That's
it
a
was
good.
going to be split.
Yeah,
But we caught on the prelim fights.
yeah.
And
Fucking Tullio, fucking Marco Tullio. God damn it.
we did not bet on Kopylov, so it's fine. We did not bet on Tulio. Excuse me.
Oh, you didn't bet on. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Like no
Because
way.
we talked about no betting on that fight.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. That one and Grant Dawson, I didn't bet on that either because we said it could go either way.
Damn. So you hit. That's a big dubs. Big dubs.
Take the picks.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Anyone who's watching, we'll have more videos coming out. Probably have some solos by me, a couple shorts by Jason, and
Yep.
we'll see you guys for our picks for the next ones. Take them.
That's right.
Peace.